Hi everyone, welcome to World of Tanks with stewiejp. I'm Stewie and this is a replay brought to you by Timbob from WUSEA clan, What University Southeast Asian server, which is the clan that Sir Havoc has got a lot to do with from the UK on the European server. Tim is driving his AMX ELC, the light tank, the tier 5 French light tank, which is a little ripper. And look at this, early on in the game, playing on Wide Park, he's lit up 10 of the enemy tanks. Now this is an old replay from the 9.13 patch, so the usual mods that I use aren't shown in the replay. You can see on the minimap all the different tanks that he's lit up. And his team now know that the majority of the enemy team are moving around the 2-3 line heading towards that bridge, and on Wide Park, underneath that bridge and over that bridge is generally where the majority of the gameplay happens. And he's been bombed. Tim does have 6 cents in this tank, and you can see there that big clunky KV1 is the one that's lighting him up. So he wants to get rid of that KV1 as soon as he can. It is on full health, but looks like it's going to have a bit of trouble. Timbob puts 225 damage into the back of the KV1, and with a little bit of help from his friends, they've got it down to half health. But he's losing 1-0, but it's early days yet. He's looking to get a tracking shot. He doesn't, so he puts a shot into the turret of that KV1. Now, Timbob's one of the executive officers of What University SEA clan, and if I was ever to split the dummy and leave MI6, it's probably one of the clans I'd look at joining if they would have me. Doing a lot of good things, helping people learn about the game and have some fun along the way, from what I've heard. Tim's pretty much on his own here in his AMX ELC, the tier 5 light French tank, and he's getting a little bit of attention from the artillery. But the good thing about having such a manoeuvrable tank such as this one is, if you keep moving, the artillery's got to be really lucky to put a shot in you. But he knows one of the benefits of any light tank is its camouflage and its invisibility, but while the enemy KV1 and now the AMX ELC on the other side is running around near him, he's going to be lit up. There's no way in the world he can use his camouflage advantage while these two tanks are lighting him up. So he's trying to get around and outmaneuver the enemy AMX while he's reloading. He's keeping himself in a position where he can't shoot. The turret doesn't traverse all the way around. It does take a shot, but it only takes his tracks and repairs his tracks. Turns around and gets a kill shot on that AMX ELC on the enemy side. Unfortunately for Tim, that KV1 didn't take advantage of it, didn't go over the hill and kill him, probably because that dead train was in his way. And one of his mates, which would be the SU-85, gets rid of that pesky KV for him. Now he's continuing to crest and peak over the top of the hill. He's looking at Panzer 4H, and he wasn't spotted there. The good camo rating and the good view range of the tier 5 French light tank means that you can often take sneaky shots with that tank destroyer light gun, which does well over 200 damage a shot, and you won't be seen. You can see the downside of the gun though, it does have a bit of an aim time. It takes 244 off that Bishop, I think it was. The tier 5 British artillery. Tim's artillery has a shot at it, misses, but Tim takes him out, and which puts his side in the lead. Only up by 1 tank, 6-5. Now Tim's using a superior view range to keep the enemy tanks under the bridge lit up, and also he's going to be looking for the odd cheeky shot to put into the back of some of these tanks. Now, these heavy tanks have got a lot more hit points than those other ones that he was looking at before. He's been tracked, but we know he's already used his repair kit. And that dirty rotten OI, I can't stand those OI tanks. He's turning around to take a look at Tim. But he just hasn't got the gun to pressure. Tim's doing exactly the right thing here. He's under the gun of the OI, and he just couldn't aim down at him. He has to make sure that his own OI doesn't run him over. And he's running away to try and spot, kill and destroy some more of the enemy tanks. He knows where the grill is, he knows where the VK is, and he's just spotted the Saint PZ2, which I'm tipping is a German Tier 4 artillery. I think that's one of the new ones. There's the grill. The grill's aiming his way. He needs to be careful. He's going to keep moving. He's not going to take a risky shot. He's just going to keep moving. He shoots him. The grill shoots as well, so Tim knows that he's got the reload advantage. But his... he's artillery. He's Tier 4 German artillery on Tim's side. Takes him out. So Tim gets rid of the grill. So it's only the Panzer 4H and the AMX on the enemy side that are still alive there, frantically running around trying to find him. Tim's only got 88 health points here, hit points, so he needs to be careful, needs to look after his health and maybe do a little bit of sniping. That ELC, you can see he's on 93% health. He takes it was a risky shot. It was never a big chance of hitting him out if you don't try. Now we can see him. His sixth sense hasn't gone off. But Tansat Hero and the enemy AMX runs away, which is absolutely the right thing to do. But look at the mini-map. The Panzer 4H has gone down, having a crack at Tim's artillery. Tim's a world away on the map now, but he's going after that AMX. He knows that AMX has got a few hit points. And if he can get a shot in, really help his team and help his damage count, which we'll see in the post-game battle results coming up very soon. The Panzer 4H is still spotted down near Tim's base, so he's going frantically, but the T-3485 kills him and gets the last kill of the base, and Tim's side win 15-8. As we move on to the post-game battle results, what a game for Tim. He's picked up an ace tanker, a mastery badge, a duelist for killing at least 2 enemy vehicles that cause damage to your tank, to his tank, and the fighter for getting 4 or 5 kills, fire for effect for doing more damage to the enemy than the hit points of your vehicle, high caliber, and a scout for detecting the most tanks on the enemy side. You see all the tanks that he lit up. He lit up 10. I counted when I was watching the replay earlier. He lit up 10 enemy tanks in the first few seconds of the game. Plus he got some spotting damage and kills himself. On the second page of the post-game battle results, 1897 damage. That's massive for a tier 5 light tank in, I think it was a tier 6 game. Fired 15 shots, which is a lot of shots to fire because it has got a pretty lengthy reload, the AMX. 11 hit, 10 of them did damage. That's where he got his just under 1900 damage. Also got some spotting damage of 600 and bottom line profit of 38,701 credits, which isn't bad for a tank that's not a premium tank, and it's only tier 5. But he did get all those early spots. They give you experience and credits as well as the damage he put out, and he would have got some assisted kills as well as assisted. He only got 600 assisted damage. That's because it's such a tight map, when the enemy, or when your tanks on your side can see for themselves, even though you've lit them up initially, you don't get the damage upon detecting or assisted damage. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this replay from Timbob from What University Southeast Asian server. Look at that result, massive result. He definitely got, that's why he got 1317 base experience. That's base experience. That's not with a double or with a premium account. That's 1317 base experience, which is massive, and that's why he got the Ace Tanker Mastery Badge in one of these most popular Tier 5 French light tanks. Thanks for watching. I've got another replay to do from Tim in his T32. Stay tuned to see that one. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have enjoyed it, please think about subscribing to the channel, making a comment, or even liking it. Thanks very much. Have a good weekend. Take care, and we'll see you all next time.